Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Abyss. Today we'll be playing some more Warframe. Rabbit's already underway. I'm not late, you're late. Let's go ahead and hop on over and scare the crap out of him. Let's go.
Way better.
Way better.
Hi, sheesh.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here.
I expected you like 10 minutes ago.
I got dinner.
Oh. Nice.
Welcome back, operator. How's it going? What are you up to?
I'm updating all of the flesh of my Warframes to make sure that they are required to have rabbit ears on them.
Oh. Don't say. This is a fantastic camera angle.
Thanks.
Welcome. A balloon just left my orbiter, and I have an eyeball looking directly at you.
Huh?
Works every time. Nah, short stream? Yeah, a short stream. I may or may not have had work come up, and it may or may not have caused me to need to arrive home late. But I also have to be up at like 6 a.m. or sometime around there, so I can go and take care of some cats like I've been doing all week. So can't do it, but it's gonna be. I'm still gonna go to like 10 EST. So.
While it might be a short stream, it's still gonna be supreme.
I think it's pretty average if you ask me.
Hey, Morty.
Yeah, what was that? Is that?
God, Morty got drunk.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good, Morty.
Sound like Scooby-Doo or Shaggy.
I don't feel so good, man.
You do it for a Scooby snack?
Dust.
Oh. Mr. Stark! I can't go that high pitch.
Mr. Stark! I can't believe
Mr.
it's
Stark.
gonna be like that, man!
Problem is that I've done too much I knew it for you kind of thing. Like, my brain just immediately goes into that kind of...
For you.
Yeah, that. Yeah. 2 a.m. for me right now. Anything will do for me to fall asleep. You know what? I'm glad that I can do that for you, IDK King. I'm glad that you've chosen this absolute idiot to be able to fall asleep to. Hopefully, I'll be able to lull you to,
We shall use some dulcet tones to make sure that you're rock-abide, lullabied into your slumber.
Nightmare! Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry, but you know what I mean.
Rock-abide, lullaby, nightmare.
Your chat is on.
Arcs. Twice. How'd you get in there twice? Okay, there you go.
Magic.
Oh, no, it's only once.
I'm magic, brother. I'm
You're
so
streaming this late.
magical.
Really? You know what makes you sleep better? You know what? I like this guy. This guy does what I do, which is just listen to the loudest white noise you can ever have. And it's just like, even if it's just like people screaming, right? Better to fall asleep to.
Yeah?
It's like when you have the TV on. The only downside to that one is like when you wake up and it's just like, giant enemy force. You know the quote.
Say, if I chose to go with the loudest noises that I could find on for what I normally watch, mind you.
Yeah.
I would not be able to go to sleep. I really would not.
I doubt that. You could probably sleep to Niv's Banshee scream.
No. That would keep me awake.
No, I don't think so.
You
It's
weren't
like
there.
a lullaby.
You weren't there.
I have it on my
You only
soundboard.
saw the aftermath. Yeah, you only saw the aftermath. You weren't
We know
there.
the clip, yes. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't. But it was funny.
I was able. It was funny. I
Yeah,
will give you that. It was funny. So you took so long that I was able to step away with a be right back screen, because I got to get a tour of all the new little toys that Dad ended up getting recently.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he wanted to show me stuff, so I paused stream thinking, brother won't be back for a while. It'd be funny if he appears as I'm coming back in. And it's just like, no, he didn't.
Nope.
Knocking all the way out here.
Hey, to know lovely color themes. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're talking about you, brother. That's to you.
Hi, Espresso. Thank you for the. Yeah, I like these colors. well,
too bright
I mean,
for
the
me.
reds with the blues is pretty nice. Too bright. Oh yeah, they're too bright.
Where are you?
I'm on my orbiter.
Oh.
Duh.
Are you? And you haven't invited me yet?
Yes, because I'm changing the appearance of all my frames to make sure that they have the rabbit ears.
Oh,
so if
my
we decide
God.
to go through what was that roguelite section again? That if I'm getting a Warframe, it's gonna have the rabbit ears.
Okay. This guy.
So how you doing, Espresso?
That is the eyeball. That is the eyeball. That has the eyeball.
Where am I?
Doesn't have
You
the
have an
eyeball.
eyeball.
Well, since he's, messing around with his colors, he has a point about the rabbit ears. I mean, it's true. I'm not going to deny that he has a point. It's just not a good one.
Not a good one. Look, I'm happy. I'm really happy that a few years back, DE decided instead of having the rabbit ears be seasonal for Easter time, they let it be permanent. They still have the temporary rabbit ears, but now they got the permanent ones that come out once every Easter time for you to buy the permanent ones with the credits, which is really nice. I'm really happy with that decision.
Until now.
Actually, I don't know if it's year-round sales now.
Whoa! What is it? Ooh, Sindada's new. What do I have as a new Sindada?
Losing your mind over unlocking Rivens, but you're all
Ooh,
Gucci.
the Sunflame.
I'm doing all right. Sorry that you're having to go through the Riven grind, you know?
Oh, yeah, the Ribbon Grind's always a bit of a challenge. Understandable, rabbit ears are mandatory, true. What is Warframe about? I've never watched or played the game. It is Space Ninjas. A free-to-play Space Ninjas game.
The long story short, you are a person that pilots a space ninja, and you're fighting a few other factions because there's like wars going on, and you're just and they're all after your body.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and I'm going to equip my Hydroid, and I'll go on a very easy mission to show you what it's all about.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm
we're going to
Core
just go
Prime.
on this exterminate
spikes. Oh.
other space ninjas or NPCs.
God, I don't like
NPCs. So there are factions that you kind of face off against. So in this case, I'm facing off against a faction called the Grenier, which is like in the future, they've cloned a like core seed effectively to create a bunch of soldiers, like the stormtroopers. But their whole thing is like military. What do I got? The Rubico?
Grenier. Well, I mean, that's like stormtroopers. Grenier is
exactly.
basically just stormtroopers.
Yeah. So now you just go through and you fight off against a bunch of enemies. And this mission, each node has its own mission type. So my mission is to eliminate 36 enemies. And it has to be these guys. And you get to have a bunch of different weapons. Obviously, I'm a little bit over-leveled for the level 1 areas, but... Gotta reload. different weapons that you can use to obliterate all of the enemies. The other thing that you have is your Warframe ability. So, like, for example, are you 88,000? I am mastery rank 20, which is pretty high. Not the highest. My brother's already prestiged, basically.
I'm legendary 2.
Yeah, so he is a little more late game than I am. I'm just here to have fun and like farm. Like it's a very grindy game. So there's a currency called platinum.
All about that grind.
Yeah, platinum basically just speeds things up. The actual gameplay is you go around and you collect resources. So, like that doesn't have anything. Where is a good resource?
Warframe is a game where if you're a likable character, you had/have trauma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So
yeah.
like I can pull together this and I can just collect various resources. So like I've gotten 278 ferrite, 32 rubido, and like I can get more things as I go through. Each planet has its own unique resources. Each faction can drop its own resources. And you use those resources to build up weapons that you can use. So like, for example, this Lato Vandal I got from doing a bunch of missions and they dropped the blueprint for it.
It's Lato.
Yeah.
But I forgot what it said.
Vandal.
Lato something.
Vandal.
Vandal.
And so this is my secondary. It does obviously a lot less, but even this is enough to myrtleize a lot of these guys. But then there's the most fun part. Abilities. You get 4 different abilities per Warframe, and the Warframes are kind of the whole motif. So this guy, Hydroid, I can summon water bullets. He's basically the water frame.
Buddy boy getting into mechanics and
I don't see Warframe more.
That now.
The reason I can actually guess as to why that's the case, it's very complicated. It's one of those things where there is a lot to this game because of just how old it is.
Okay, so how much into anime are you?
Bam.
So I can sum it up with one experience equivalence.
Warhammer 40k.
Well, what I was gonna say is more. Warframe is basically the video game equivalent to One Piece.
Yeah, that's good. That's good anime.
A lot of content has been created that if you're coming into it now, you have a lot that you can catch up on. That a few thousand hours will get you to where most other people are already.
Yeah, both Rabbit and I have. Oh, doggo. We do have a doggo, but we have a few thousand hours each.
3,000 plus hours.
How dare you? Where'd you go? How dare you? There we go. So
how dare I? How dare you?
I got hit by a dog.
Well, how dare you?
I mean, listen, I'm not saying it.
Dog.
It was deserved, but like I still. But yeah, the other main thing is, again, I want to go back to the Warframes real quick, just because each frame has 4 abilities. The first one is sort of just like, it's usually not that strong, whereas the second one is usually like a relatively powerful, but more to just use frequently kind of ability. Like, for example, in Hydroid, I get to go flying more or less. It traverses me linearly, and an enemy that I encounter, I drag along with me, and I damage them. My third ability is new, so any enemy that's hit with a specific type of damage called corrosive, I get armor and a damage increase for every enemy that has that type on them. And my fourth ability is tentacles.
I forgot I made Nick's
I summon
color
tentacles.
Scheme that of Dialga, basically.
Oh. And then there's a whole thing of like...
actually Dialga.
We have another, like, if you ever played Souls, there's like fashion souls. Well, there's another term, it's called fashion frame. And there's a lot of that goes around because your abilities get affected by the color scheme that you choose.
Yeah, originally fashion frame was the end goal of the game.
Yes, exactly. So
you get to a point where no more content was available since it hasn't released with more content yet.
Yep.
And so what was left was basically, I'm going to build the way I look.
Yeah, exactly. A few thousand hours to catch up to people. So yes, but that's the good news. It's all PvE. Oh, I'm not even on my main. Let me move over to main so you can see what's going on.
So there's basically,
but it's
the statement was there. It is co-op, but basically the statement is there to basically say there's so much content and so much things to do, and there's a lot of grind associated with it that you will, if you want to get to the level account level 30 or beyond, you're gonna spend a few thousand hours on this game.
Yeah, and
if the game's
it is
not
very
for
grindy.
you, then you know you can.
Yeah,
it is, and if the game's not for you, then you know just there's no problem in dropping it.
exactly. It is definitely one of those kinds of games where you're going to spend most of your time farming for something, and then you're going to get it, and you're going to have to wait like days on end in order for it to finish building, so that you can then use it, and then you may or may not have space for it. So you like, a lot of it does kind of revolve around just put time into the game in order to get enough items and resources and various other things to do the thing.
I'm gonna answer your question. What is the max level? So the official max level is 30.
Yeah.
However, for account level and just about all other things
Mastery
in the
rank.
game, 30 is like right. That is your maximum level. Though because they keep adding new content into the game,
Yep.
the way you gain experience on your account is by leveling up new weapons and new warframes and new other vehicles and stuff like that.
Yes. What's called
So
mastering
they added
them.
levels, right? So they added levels beyond the mastery rank 30, but 30 is basically your maximum. Everything
Yes.
else beyond that is icing on top of the cake.
Yep. Let me see if I can't find an example. And like all of these are different primaries, but every single primary has a different like move set. My personal favorite is still the Ignis Wraith or the Opticore. Those two are just fan favorites for myself. Let's see, what else do I have? The Snipetron Vandal.
Yeah, Warframe is basically a video game where you get to be God until an enemy with a no fun blue bubble touches you. That is true.
Yeah, it's also very true. So 30 is very low, so it's leveling up very slow. Yes. So in the beginning, from level mastery rank 1 to about 8, I would say, is pretty fast.
15. 15 is pretty fast.
It depends on what you
Once
have.
you get to 15, things tend to slow down because you still need to get new weapons, build them, because there's a lot of waiting for building unless you decide to spend money on platinum, or instead of spending money on platinum, you could grind up for resources to trade to other players that spent money for platinum, because there's a whole economy inside of Warframe that you can trade prime parts for platinum pieces.
Yeah, so there
you can basically get it for free.
So so also just to build off of what Rabbit's saying, so if you see here it says max rank. Max rank is level 30 for every weapon frame and other items, such as my companion. I should actually equip my Helios Prime. I'll equip Shade just because he needs to be leveled up. But everything has what's called a a rank, and the first time you level something up so the way you get mastery rank is by mastering different weapons. So each of these are level 30 because it'll give me the word mastered on it. Now, these take up an inventory spot. So if I want a new thing and I don't have room, I can sell this to the market, and it will allow me to free up a spot that I can get something new. The downside to that is that I can no longer use it. If I want to use it again, I have to re-grind for it and then start from rank 0 and level it back up. The upside, though, is once you've mastered something, it's forever mastered on your account. So you don't have to re-level it again for more mastery rank. The downside is you can't level it again for more mastery rank. So you have to constantly be trying new things, experimenting with new weapons, and farming that out. So a lot of people don't do that. So most people in this game are not max rank, but it's not because that they haven't put thousands of hours into the game because it's a really fun game. It's because they simply didn't feel the need to. There's no real benefit to getting above, I would say, mastery rank 18, I think is right now the one that is the latest weapon max. Some weapons have mastery rank locks, but most of the mastery rank locks are like
16.
sub 10. 16 is the highest?
16 for any weapon that's not a upgraded weapon known as a prime.
Right.
Yeah, it's 16 is basically your maximum to be able to use everything, but 22 or 23 is the maximum entirely for everything, including the primes.
And I would say that, like, when you get into it, most of that you don't really need to know. The primary thing you need to worry about is how do I get to a mastery rank and make sure that once you've leveled something up to rank 30, you don't just stay with the same frame, same weapons for the entire time forevermore, because then you'll be kind of soft locked and not know why. You think someone like me who has never seen the game would be able to play the game well, or would it be hard to understand? You would be able to play it well because the tutorials have improved drastically. Tutorials are fantastic in this game now.
Well, my question is also, because it depends on the type of games you like to play as well.
Yes.
So if you like high action kind of games where you like to build up, put on additional modifiers to your weapons and stuff, and upgrade things to become super uber powerful and just kind of rip through everything, then you'll probably really enjoy this kind of game. However, if you're more of a like a Pokemon player, a Mario player, or Sly Cooper,
or even like a Path of Exile kind of player, where you're kind of more stationary camera kind of stuff, or not stationary, but like very slow moving.
Resident Evil might also be a good example. You might have a little harder time picking it up compared to those kinds of games.
Yep. About to get hit. Ow.
Track them down quickly.
I got my target.
I forgot I made my
Barrel.
Valkyrie Prime look like Zero Aura.
You have zero aura? Ah, that's a shame.
Zero Aura is a Pokemon, brother.
Zero aura. Yeah, it's not a Pokemon I want to be a part of. Hey, a barrel. Well, he didn't even die from the barrel exploding. He got crushed by the barrel. What?
I forgot I made my Volt Prime look like Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
I'm the first kind of player. What was the first kind of player? Shooter type?
The action game player. Yeah. So then you would definitely you might enjoy this game a lot. Yeah.
I would say that you also just got to be wary that it's not gacha-y. In the sense that, like, the mechanics are not gacha-y at all. It's very you farm for things. And I'll actually show you how to farm for like some of the frames I already have. So
the only gacha elements to this game is going through a level and getting rewards. It's set with a random set of pool for the rewards. So you kind of trying to get lucky on that. But that's really about it.
So, like, all of this you don't need to know about over here on the left-hand side, like the Cephalon Suda, Arbiters of Hexus. None of that matters when you're starting out. That gets slowly introduced to you through the tutorials. But it's more of, like, the only gacha parts, the relics, exactly. It's more about, like, putting time into stuff and being willing to farm things out because, for example, if you want a new weapon, you have to find the blueprint or buy the blueprint, and then acquire all of the materials it takes to build the blueprint, and then wait 12 hours, 24 hours, 36 hours, 72 hours in order for you to actually build the item. So there's a lot of waiting, but in the meantime, you can farm as much resources as you want.
There's no stamina bar or anything like that.
Exactly. It's 72? What am I building, a nuke? Yes, there are nukes. Let me go equip my nuke real quick. Hold on.
there are there are nukes, but the only items that, if I remember correctly, that take 3 days to build is the warframes themselves, because it's like you start off. Well, it's technically 3.5 days because it takes 12 hours for the 3 parts that are needed to build the warframe get developed, and then you build the warframe after developing those 3 parts, and then that takes 3 days. So, but there's like 52. I think there's 52 or 53 warframes as of now.
There's a lot, a lot.
Yeah, and to get some of them, it's a little convoluted.
Yes, and that's what I was going to show them. If we want to do some of the assassination missions, just to show the easy ones, right?
Easy assassination mission, like one of the first ones.
Yeah, just so we can kind of like go through it and show the motions. Hold on 1 second, though. I gotta.
I have it with only us. All right.
Okay. I roll Vantage.
I'm not putting it public.
Do I want Loot Raider on this?
And if you don't, if you like being able to get through things pretty quickly, you can go into public mode, and the vast majority of the community tends to be pretty chill. They'll complete the mission for you, and you'll just kind of rip through missions very quickly.
Are some Space Ninjas better than others? Yes, but they're all broken. Even the worst frame that you can imagine. I mean, I'm trying to think who would we even consider right now like a bad frame. I don't think there's any really. Nyx.
Okay, so
Oberon?
technically, technically, Oberon and Nyx are a couple of the worst frames, but that's just because things that they can do. Well, actually, Vauban got a rework.
Yeah, but even still,
like Nyx and Oberon, he's still pretty good. Well, he became pretty good with the rework.
I'll have to try him out.
With Nyx and Oberon, they do things that other warframes can do better. Is the biggest problem with them. So while they're still powerful, by comparison, they're worse off.
I main Equinox, and I can say she's a bad frame. Listen, I main Frost, so I understand. And I mean, technically speaking, Rabbit mains Limbo, and all of us here. Those are like 3 of some of the most considered worst frames. I'm bringing Frost. F this. I'm bringing him.
That's a fair point. I'm gonna be right back, because I've also swapped over a little bit to playing Wukong Prime a lot more.
Same. I've been using.
I know Limbo is very glass cannon-y.
So
because his whole defense stuff is let's just say hides in a void, but he's bad because he's not played well with others if you don't know how to play him very well.
Yes.
If you don't know how to play with him with others, I should say.
It's the same thing with Frost. So should somebody new try to get a better Warframe early, or they shouldn't care? I would say yes, but don't worry about it. The reason why I say yes is not because of the Warframe. It's because Warframes give you more mastery rank than any weapon. So you will go through your mastery ranks faster if you've mastered more Warframes. But it does not matter about, like, if you want to stay with one Warframe. For the first 1.5 years of me playing this game, I played nothing but Volt.
Batman.
I literally only played Volt for 1.5 years of this game, and I had a great time. I was just confused because I didn't know how to level up my mastery rank. I'm like, I've been stuck at 3 for 1.5 years. How do I do this? And then my friend, not my brother, but my friend actually was like, you have to get a new frame to level up mastery rank, right? I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. I just thought that I got like some sort of bug or something. Hello. So here's my nuke.
I will say.
Oh well, that was pretty far away. Hold on.
Here's my nuke.
I only get 3 of them, or 5 of them.
But I will say, probably starting off, the worst part about Warframe for starting new and fresh,
I went invisible,
is the fact that you have a limited number of limited number of Warframe slots available to you. So if you go and start grinding for all of the Warframes off the bat, you won't be able to have them in your inventory off the rip.
Yes. The upside is that you do have a way of
more slots.
No, there's a way of getting it now.
Oh,
it's called Nightwave.
That is true. Yeah.
Nowadays, there's
go
ways.
The Nightwave, which is grinding.
Exactly.
And just
so
time.
the good news is when we started, you had to pay. There was no option if you wanted more than I think it was like 1 or 2 frames. I think it was 2 frames. Nowadays, though, there's a way for free-to-play players to get more frames. So you just have to grind for it, and it will take you a lot of time. Ooh, polymers.
Yeah. Sometimes it would just be a lot better to grind for the prime parts and say, hey, I'm selling prime parts. Give me some platinum. Because you only need like 12 platinum to
12 or 20 or
like
something like that.
Another Warframe slot.
Yeah. Who is shocking
20 for
me?
a new Warframe slot. 12 for 3 weapon slots.
Ah. Oh, we're doing Jackal. I forgot.
Well, that's the first assassination mission.
Oh yeah, you're right. So the good news is that you will have. Oh wait, hold on. You will have plenty of like time to do stuff. Like it. Why am I sliding into the wall? What is happening? You will have plenty of time to like address like what's the word? Finding new frames and finding your own. The reason, the other reason that I think that it is, what is
Careful.
that?
Scan
Hold
it.
on.
It's a rare one.
It is a rare one. I didn't know we had these in here. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm surprised we
it's 2.
managed to find a rare one, and it gave us a 60-minute credit booster. We get more money.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Oh, there's a Granum. Granum.
I got him. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Nice. We'll explain what all that means,
He's a
but
weak
let me
boy.
address the questions. Why can't I pick this up?
Sure.
Yep.
Should somebody new trying to get
You
better
got that one.
Warframe? Okay, we address that one. Personally, I only started Warframe because I saw someone eat concrete as titanium, and she was the first frame I picked up after picking one of the main things. Yeah, that's fair. That is
Titania
fair. It's
is a fun
actually
one.
Really hilarious seeing that.
Is it in the game? In this game, a lot of time means hundreds of hours. Depending on what you're talking about. Some things, yes, because of just there's open worlds in this game, which we'll get to. We'll show that off.
Yeah, well, we can show off the open world stuff. I
But
mean,
there's so like this
an
game has
Eidolon hunt.
fishing. This game's got skate parks basically. This game's got open worlds. Vehicle piloting. There's an entire railjack, which is just like freaking Galactica. There's a lot of content to this game. I'm telling you. And I can we'll go through it.
So much.
We'll go through a portion of it. We can't get through everything, obviously. But
good. The final boss right here. Just got to assassin.
There's the Jackal.
Right.
Upgrade.
We also have a dating sim. Yep.
Oh wait,
there is a dating sim now.
There is a dating sim. Yes.
1999. Oh right.
Yep. Do you remember?
Run with it.
Well, no, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, he blew it up. He blew it up. He didn't use. Oh god.
He used to blow it up too, bro.
Whoa, he shrunk. Oh, that's right. They changed him. He used to be much smaller, so when you do the execution animation, it freaking shrinks him back down to his original size. Where are you going? What are you grabbing onto?
I'm grabbing onto the Jackal that's running away.
He was
Silly
not there
Billy.
on my screen. Whoa.
Oh.
Unfortunately, my frost does nothing in this fight.
You want me to put you through the rift? Because it
No.
seems that all he's doing is taking my shields away.
No, I'm fine. I need my shields. Woo! Oh, myrtleize him. My turn.
Get him.
You see
Get
how
him,
he
bro.
shrinks down?
Ride him.
Whee!
Hey, he does kind of shrink down, doesn't he?
Yeah. Whoa, his attack speed's increased. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's going the other way. I tried to warn you. Oh,
See
going
what
in
I
the other way.
mean by
Back
being
the
in
other
the
way.
rift has been nerfed?
Ah, yeah, I know. Fine.
So annoyed. This is the first boss. Being in the rift, I shouldn't be affected by it. It's not so bad if
Oh,
the other bosses, like the later bosses, would affect me in the rift. But it's the fact that this guy does.
why is my jackal leg not giving me anything? Okay, here he goes again.
Uh-oh.
So every boss has its own gimmick. This guy, you gotta destroy his legs, and then you gotta go with the flow.
Oh, you slowed me down, brother. Why?
I didn't even engage with you. I don't even know where you are. Who are you?
You left your bubble.
Critically damaged.
He's critically damaged. He's mine.
Oh, fine. All right.
Right.
Well,
You have
but
Ooh.
we just got the Stalta blueprint, which is a random drop for beating
not
the boss on top
Yes.
of the Warframe part, which I think it's Rhino for this guy.
focused.
Yeah, Rhino's the first one. Let's see here. We also have a days in. Let's see, brother. I came here to fall asleep. Now I'm learning about this game. Is awesome. Yeah, that's what happens.
Learn
Would
in
you
your
say
sleep,
Warframe
that's
is
what
similar
you
to
do.
Warhammer?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, yeah. So
Well,
yes, but no.
in
It's
term-
the video game version of Warhammer.
well, in terms of like the different factions, yeah, there kind of is a bit of Warhammer-ish.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say you like
the
even in
faction
the frames.
you play as.
Yeah, there's
well, the
tension.
frames that you play as, well, because you're Tenno, you're part of the Tenno faction.
Yeah.
You are not like a space marine, so to speak,
Correct.
from Warhammer. Oh, nor are you an orc from Warhammer. You got people that you face off against that are kind of the equivalent of those.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, but okay. I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just say that you have a space mom, and some crap goes down in the main storyline, and that's why in my head I'm like, there's some parallels here to some events that's happened in Warhammer. So it's the woman who keeps talking, that's your space mom. So
Yeah. And we got the Rhino chassis blueprint. So that's the torso. There's a systems blueprint, which is basically the nervous system,
Right.
and the neuroptics, which is a helmet. You build
So-
all three of those, and then you get the Warframe blueprint, and
Yeah.
you then build the Warframe itself.
yeah, so to kind of piggyback off of what Rabbit's saying, every frame is like a weapon and where you have to build it. But the components are like prime weapons where everything that every Warframe has 4 components. And all 4 of those components can be found somewhere, whether it's the market or through random like events or bounties or various other things. Every assassination mission, it has a frame as its reward. So for this very first assassination mission, Rhino, as Rabbit said, is the Warframe that you can build by constantly farming it. And this is where the gotcha comes in. What you get is different every time. Sometimes it's the same. You can have 17 Rhino chassis blueprints and 0 neuroptics, and you're like, I just want one neuroptic, just one neuroptic, please, RNGesus, just give it to me. I just need one, and you'll never get it. Other times you'll get all 3
Well-
instantaneously. You're like, oh, thank God.
Throwback to the time where we were trying to get the new Warframe Foley blueprint.
Uh
my God.
Odd that humans only
My
get
actions have consequences.
to live, yet spend
Oh, well, you got noticed by the stalker senpai.
Yeah, that's another whole aspect. My brain is in pain. My 3M mind can't comprehend all this info. Don't worry. Tomorrow you'll wake up and it'll just be a fever dream, and you're just gonna have implanted in your mind, you should start Warframe. Just go to Steam and there's a launcher and everything, and it's great.
Yeah, and you don't even have to limit yourself to Steam for the launcher.
Right.
You can get the launcher from their website too.
Changing to my another weapon.
So which open world do we want to go to? I'm gonna swap back from my
We could do-
dapper
See this?
self to Wukong.
What would be a good Cetus weapon? A good open world weapon? Rubico Prime?
When you start the
Rubico
game,
Prime.
do you pick a Space Ninja? Yes, you do.
Yes.
You get a choice between the Electric Warframe Volt,
Yep.
the
Also-
Sword
okay, it's that
Warframe
one.
Excalibur, or the Magnetic Warframe Mag. Most people, given the choice between the three, will
I have
pick
nothing on this
Excalibur. The second most people will pick Volt.
Yep.
I picked Mag. I'm the one that with that picks the least popular of the three.
So the way that I would say it is this: Excalibur is the easiest and to comprehend what's going on. Mag is the most fun. Volt is probably the one that scales the best late game.
Yeah, late game. Yeah, definitely.
Because I see so many Volt primes more than I see anything else.
Causing you to speed up.
Well, not only that,
yeah, between those three, Volt comes into our missions way more frequently, and they have like an AOE electric ability as well as ability to speed the entire team up if they're nearby when you blast it off.
Yes.
So,
well, yeah, you can make people go faster, and you can boost their damage. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a great support frame when it comes down.
What is good for him? Strength? Is he a strength build? Strength and
strength and duration would probably be what I would say for Volt.
Okay. Let's see here. Do this. We do this
because you'd want the speed to speed / attack boost to last longer. Same with his shields that he can summon.
Yeah, that's fair.
But meanwhile, you want them to be strong. Meanwhile, while they're running, you can pick up more energy orbs, and so efficiency isn't as big of a deal with them.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Excalibur, where you need to have your sword out, which is your fourth ability.
Yeah, ability strength minus duration. Yeah, 298's fine. Then I do more duration stuff. Constitution. Yeah. Let's see what else have we got to say. I remember farming Folly unreleased, dude. That was a nightmare for us as well. That was.
Oh, I hated it. I hated that mission so bad, and it's just because we didn't understand how it functioned. But oh my god, it was so punishing feeling.
Yeah. Oh wait, I could do one of these. Do I have up to 4? What do I got for 4? Size jump. Yeah, that does nothing. Toxic flight. What was the next thing? So what happens? What do I do when I first open the game? So what happens is if you have Steam, you get the launcher. Then it'll download the game and do any of the updates. Then when you open the game, it basically just says, okay, I pick one of these 3. What if there's some other Space Ninja that I like more? Then you got to farm for them. So you can look up on the Wikipedia page for whatever frame you like more, how to get them. And you just farm. You go to it and you farm for that frame.
And there is every frame currently has or will have in the future an upgraded version of said frame that's more powerful, known as a prime. And for most of the late game Warframes that are available, it's so much easier to get their prime version compared to their baseline version, because the type of grind set that you have to do is with relics and then building out the Warframe with that, rather than having to build up like faction information and blah 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 just to be able to unlock the blueprints.
Yeah, exactly. So the other thing, where is it? Is there any slow, high damage, high HP Space Ninjas? Yes. There's not any that is like too.
So if you're looking for high HP, high damage, there's 2 Warframes that really come to my mind off the rip.
Yeah.
You're looking at actually technically 3, but if we're speaking HP specifically, you got it was Inaros, which is the Egyptian themed Warframe.
Not really high damage,
and but you can make it high damage. I mean, just about all of them can do high damage.
I was gonna say every single frame does a lot of damage. I will say that.
But the one that probably fits that mold the most is Nidus.
Yes, I would say Nidus is probably a good frame. I can actually, you know what? Instead of Volt, I'll showcase Nidus just because I have a build I think already made for Nidus. Necros is another one that's pretty good, but it's not really high HP, high damage. Rhino is great for survivability.
Well, I was gonna say the third one that I could think of is Wukong.
Wukong is also pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, Wukong is also fairly easy to get as well, because as long as you have a dojo and you've put the resource, or you join someone else's dojo and they've already unlocked it, you can just kind of get the blueprints from the dojo.
Yep.
And then boom, you build it and you now have then you just got to put the proper mods on it to make it very tanky. Boom. But Wukong, you can basically get knocked down 3 times for free without starting to use one of your revives.
What do I want on Nidus, actually? Strength efficiency, I think.
Also, Wukong has his first ability to split himself into 2. So that you can basically have, if you want to do a solo mission, you can have 2 Warframes running around at the same time.
Yep.
Speaking of Prime, I can't wait for Steinach's Prime. Oh yeah. Steinach's
Is HP important in this game? Yes, and it's not the word. Like it's one of those things where every frame is incredibly fast, so the enemies won't
also
deal.
Powerful. You can kill enemies before they even do anything to you too.
Yeah, for the most part, you are immortal compared to most of the enemies in this game. So you don't necessarily have to worry about enemies being that, like your HP doesn't need to be that high in comparison to a lot of other stuff. But there is also some benefits to having shields. There's also armor. There's other like damage mitigating stuff that goes into it.
I was about to say also there is a mechanic with shields where once the shields hit 0, there's no over damage that will transfer over to your health for the damage. So you become invulnerable for like a second or 2 if you're dealing with damages that also hit the shields. But there's like 2 or 3 damage types that bypass your shields. So you got to be kind of careful if you're dealing with that. But that's another can of worms altogether.
Yeah. Let me see. What else do I got? Intensify? Strength, the most important one here. Energy refund per hit.
Make brain happy. Yeah. Wukong is your melee Warframe, just straight up. If you can get Wukong out and then you build it to be to just increase the amount of damage your melee does, Wukong is so broken when it comes to that. And he lets you be able to survive 3 times before going down. And he also gives you an extra Warframe on the field. He just doesn't have a whole lot of other abilities for himself.
I was gonna say, so if you haven't figured it out by now, a lot of the Warframes here are broken, like severely so.
Yep. Also,
like close combat.
A lot of the weapons are also broken. So you can, if you're leveling up a Warframe and you have a super powerful weapon, you can take out enemies with the weapon without having to worry how powerful your Warframe is. I
would say early game, Rhino and Valkyrie would be good for you. Later game, Wukong, Nidus, and mid game, I would say, who would I say? Oh, well,
Rhino
Garuda
is a solid one.
Is Haro still hard to get? I don't actually know.
Yes, Haro is still hard to get because to get his helmet, you have to go through the Kuva Fortress.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's something you got to unlock later. But it's specifically the spy mission. You have to make sure to get all 3 rewards in the spy mission for a chance to get the...
That's annoying. Yeah, so as you can see,
Neuroptic.
There's some that are easy to get and some that are incredibly hard to get. But, like, Styanax is late game.
Unless you get lucky.
Unless you get lucky,
Unless you get freaking lucky.
But yeah, so for like melee builds, I'm just thinking who's good at melee. Valkyrie is a good melee. She's, I think, you get from an assassination on Sedna, I think.
Wukong and Rhino are good early frame.
Wukong's early? How early do you get Wukong? When did I get Wukong?
Early enough. Okay, so Wukong you get if you join the dojo,
Yeah.
you can get Wukong immediately
Oh,
after joining
well.
the dojo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And that's the other thing. There's dojos, there's clans in this game, by the way. Depending on what clan you join, some frames can. Is there any frame that's only accessible through clans still, or has that been like
Yes.
kind of okay?
No, through.
Oh, we're going to the dojo?
Here, we're going to the dojo.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna look at the frames that are available at the dojo.
I'm putting on music. Can't stop me.
Okay. You're right. I can't. I'm not gonna be listening to your music, but I can't stop you. That is true.
Have you seen a pistol turn into a flamethrower? Yeah.
Your main melee is Baruch, but
I forget about Baruch every
Kalervo
time.
is great.
I don't have Kalervo.
Baruch. Okay. So
Okay.
I only recently used Kalervo again, and now I'm kind of reminded he's the dagger Warframe, effectively.
Oh.
But Baruch is a monk, and to get him is a bit of a pain because you got to go through Fortuna and level up your faction status with them to a certain degree before you can start buying his Warframe parts.
Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember. We're talking about Kalervo, right?
I was talking about Baruch.
Oh, Baruch. Yeah.
Kalervo-
Well, no, Baruch's the monk.
I don't know. Yes, Baruch is the monk. Yes, that is what I said.
I thought you said it was the dagger. Is that Kalervo?
No, Kalervo's the dagger.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm on the same
I
page.
only know that because I had to play him on the roguelite missions that we did.
Oh. Yeah. Oraxi is a spider. I learned that one. I liked that one.
Rexy's a spider. I'm clipping that one. Just my God.
I contributed. All right, I got the game. I just gotta wait for it to download. Heck yeah. I feel like I'll have to watch a lot of YouTube tutorials. Probably.
So from the Warframes, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think a sixth one is with the Vent Kids extension. But you can get Volt here, which you could get Volt at the beginning if you decided to get that one first. Then you don't have to worry about Volt in the dojo. But Neja, Banshee, Wukong, and Zephyr are your
Which lab is
four
it?
major. The Tenno lab.
Oh, it's in the Tenno lab. Okay. I'm showcasing it on
Meanwhile-
my stream too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you can get Banshee.
And
What was the other one?
I'm gonna click on the Warframe tab.
Oh, you're right. Banshee, Neza, Volt, Zephyr, and Wukong, just like Rabbit said.
Yep. And there's one more. If you follow me to the Vent Kids. I'm trying to remember where I put the
I'm fast
Vent
travel.
Kids.
You can fast travel to them.
I could, but I want to remember where I like running around and moving.
Bash Lab. Oh, this is where Ureli is.
Yes,
well,
that's where
everything
Ureli
but the
is.
blueprint.
Yeah, because the blueprint you get from doing the mission.
You need to do
which
the quest.
then, once the mission is done, you get from doing the quest. But after that, you get it from Samaris, if I
Right.
remember correctly.
So without playing the game, I already like the community. That's great. I'm glad we can be good representatives. Most people that I met that I like Warframe all had somebody helping them, like teachers. Yes, because okay, this is the fundamental difference between Warframe and any other game that's popular nowadays. That's free to play. It's not gacha-y. It's not really truly unfair, with barring some kind of RNGesus kind of moments, and it's not competitive.
All the pay for mechanics. Well, also all the pay for mechanics, you can get completely for free.
Yes.
Like the platinum and stuff, if you grind for it.
Yes.
And there is, if you like competitive stuff, there is a whole side thing associated with being able to fight others. What was it called? The
Conclave? No.
Conclave, yes, that's what
The
it
Conclave?
was.
Yeah.
So you could do the Conclave if you want to fight others as a PvP
Right.
kind of thing.
But that's
and all it is a
such a
ranking
small
system.
portion.
It's not. It's so small. That's like the smallest portion of the community. I have a friend
Exactly.
that loves doing Conclave though, but
Yeah.
it's there.
It's entirely
if you
different
like
game.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa. Hey,
Bear
don't
in
move
mind,
that quick.
Warframe vets can be too helpful, and by that I mean they have a habit of doing everything for newer players. They do, and so part of me hates that.
So okay, I understand
because
it though.
I don't. Well, I
wanna
understand
defend
it
them.
too, but no. I understand why. The reason why part of me hates that is because then I don't learn the game.
Yeah.
So what I end up doing is I'll set myself as a solo play, so this way I can pause in the middle of the missions, because only solo play will allow you to do that. And then I can figure out things in the middle of the mission if I so need to. If I want to just kind of breeze through content, I'll go on to public, and then a bunch of random people will just take care of the mission for me, because they're just doing it on their own. They're not really there trying to teach.
Exactly. And I would say that the other part about it, though, they have the habit of wanting to... I feel like it comes from a place of, I want this person not to be scared of how much content there actually is. And it's a really, like, it almost feels sometimes insecure, if you ask me, because I mean, I do it too. That's why that's how I kind of feel sometimes. It's, I want you to like the thing that I like, and I know the most off-putting thing about Warframe is that there is so much to do on in this game. And if you don't know where to begin, or like the starting rules, like when we started out, the tutorials were nowhere near as helpful. The nodes were not anywhere near as clear cut as they are now. The game looked completely different. The amount of content was much less, and we don't really know like that new player experience. We don't know the things that we've ingrained in ourselves for years and years and years. What we do know is that when we were going through this game, when we were learning to love it, there's a few things that made us borderline want to quit. And we wanted you to be like, if you push through, it gets a 10 times better experience just on the other side. Just don't give up.
All right. So I'm just going to say, when I first started playing, my biggest gripes with the game that I only learned through other people telling me was weapons can have these things called mods on it. So you can increase the attack of a weapon, you can increase the reload speed, the amount of fire rate that there is, the amount of bullets that's being fired, so on and so forth. You basically can improve it through these modifications. I didn't know that off the rip, and they had no way of really telling you outside of basically going, oh yeah, make sure to do that so you can advance in the game. And it's just like,
huh?
What do you mean just attach a mod? What does that mean? You haven't told me what that is, game.
Exactly.
So other people had to help me figure that out. The other thing that I really disliked at the beginning was what we described earlier on was the account level mastery rank.
Woo!
You cannot advance that with one set of weapons. You have to make sure that you're always mastery ranking a new weapon, a new warframe, a new item that can be mastery ranked at all times. Otherwise, your account level is going to stagnate. And that happened to me for months on end because I had no idea that it was weapon leveling up attributed to my my mastery rank for my account and not progression in the game. I could be as powerful as I wanted with the weapons that I'm used to, but that means I'm going to be extremely limited in how fast I can progress in the game, because your mastery rank on the account limits how much friendship points you can get from different factions and stuff.
Yes.
That's the best way I could describe it, is your friendship points.
It's
that you can spend in the faction.
What is it called actually? Yeah. There's an actual term for it. I don't remember what it is either off the top of my head. Standing. That's the word.
Standing. Yeah. The amount of standing that you get per day is limited. So the higher your account mastery rank, the more standing per day you can get. That doesn't mean you're limited as a total standing, but it's just how much you can get in a day is what's limited. And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like my mastery rank right now being at legendary 2, I can get a bunch of standing with a faction that if I was mastery rank 2 would take me like a month to get that same standing level that I would in one day. It's night and day difference. But they didn't explain that to you just off the bat.
Yep.
Now they do.
Yes.
Sort of.
Wait, what's a standing? So we will get to that in due time whenever we decide to actually go to an open world. Cough, cough, cough.
I was waiting to see what you were thinking. So I'm gonna go over to Earth. Yeah, I was thinking Cetus as well.
So
that's gonna be the first open world that you get to.
Yep. There's another thing as well. I'm gonna turn off my music now. You were saying, so bear in mind, Warframe bits be too helpful. I find myself doing it sometimes, but mostly for Railjack. Yes, Railjack is also another thing which we'll get to. First, we're going to do open world to show you just how expansive this game has become. Cetus was the first open world added. Well, was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because then was Fortuna, and then the other one, Deimos. So then this Deimos one was brand new when you were able to land and there was an open world hub that was like a relay that then led to another area that was like you can just start doing combat immediately. It was wild. But this area, there is certain factions. So the first factions that you encounter are your what are those, the Cephalon Suda, Arbors of Hexus. That stuff is not needed to know. You'll learn about that through the tutorials. But what we're talking about with Master Rank, which also applies to those, is that on every planet like this, with standing, it goes to those factions. Yeah. So each faction has standing, and the Earth location has a neutral faction that can only go up. But you can only earn X amount of standing per day with the people from Cetus. The way you do this is by doing what's called bounties or by trading in various items that you collect by going out into the open world. So, for example, if I do this very first mission, I'll get 1440 standing. And as you can see in the top right, I can get a total of 26,000 standing today.
Yeah, and you can check what your standing level is with them. I'm at standing rating of 5.
And I'm at 4.
With the Syndicate. Yeah. So that means any weapons, any items that are available in this area, I can basically attempt to buy anything. And because I'm mastery rank legendary 2, my daily standing that I can get per day is 32,000.
Yes, much higher than mine.
How much per day can you get, bro?
I can only get 26,000.
Yeah. So the higher your account mastery rank, the more standing you can get in a single day.
Yes. So should I always try to level up all the weapons I get? Yes. Regardless, if you're able to get it and it's in your inventory and you're able to equip it, before you sell it, remove it, or do whatever, you want to make sure it says mastered on it, which just means you get to rank 30.
For the vast majority of them, yes.
For the ones when you start out.
Yeah. There are a few later on that 40 is the maximum, but that's a different ball game and much later.
Much later. Don't worry about that until, like, by the time you need to worry about that, you'll understand 80% of the game, if not 85. It is very late into the game that you even have to start to worry about a lot of those things. Wait, what's a standing? Oh yeah, okay. So the standing is everything we just explained with the different factions, and then you can use that standing to buy things, or you realistically want to get all the way up to rank 5, because from what I remember, once you hit rank 5, you can get anything from any of the people. Also, you unlock story significant dialogue with the individuals, which I have turned off because I got streamer mode turned on in the game. So, for example,
I'm not spoiling anything necessarily that might be spoilable.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can also go and hunt down and capture wildlife in the open world, which you can trade in for standing as well. But you don't actually hurt them. What you do is you tranquilize them and then capture them. That's kind of how the whole thing. And as you can see here, I wanted to go here as an example. I can buy any of these mods because I have up to rank 4, but I can't buy this glyph because I don't have rank 5 with them. I'm not a kin, I'm only a Sura. Are some weapons
so
stronger?
You're browsing
Yes.
wares right now?
Yeah. But we can just keep a bounty and go wherever.
Sure.
I'll go just choose an easy bounty just so that way we can kind of get. Well, I don't know where I am. Fast travel. Are some Warframe stronger?
One thing.
Yes. Yes.
Are some weapons stronger?
Oh yes.
Yes. It also
100%.
really depends on your play style. So if you like aiming guns or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You might find like a Rubico or something else like that to be a lot better. If you like area of effect damage weapons, I like using the Phantasma for that. You don't really have to aim other than forward and just point in the general direction, or you can fire grenades effectively.
Yeah, and so this is where I would say, do I start with the weapon? You get a selection, yes. There's either the bow, which is called the Paris, I think, and then the Bratton, I think you're starting to. Both are very early game weapons.
You get a choice. You still get a choice between different ones. So you get a choice between a bow or a gun for your primary, kunai or a pistol for your secondary, and then a staff and I think a sword for your melee.
Yeah. And so early game, every weapon dominates. That's the thing that I will say. Until you get to, I would say, where was the first place I started having trouble? Mars?
Hold on. Early game, those weapons at the tutorial you'll get are called Mark 1s.
Yes.
Mark 1s are the worst of the weapons. However, you need to max rank them out before you sell them away.
You should max rank them out.
And I would recommend, if you can, get all of the Mark 1 weapons done and over with as early as you can.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my arsenal. The other thing I was going to say, though, is you get mods, and mods make weapons better. Some weapons are built for certain styles. For example, some weapons have a higher status chance inherently than other weapons. So your mods will be like, increase this weapon's status chance by 50%. So on a weapon that has a 5% status chance, it's not that useful of a mod. On a weapon that has a 50% status chance, that's a pretty useful mod. So it depends. It varies from weapon to weapon. But yes, there are some weapons whose base stats are simply just inherently worse than other weapons. But ultimately, it comes down to you building the weapon out. Also, by the way, we're now in an open world environment where there's just enemies anywhere, and we also have hoverboards. So that's a thing. Are there melee weapons strong, or are guns always better? There are good melees now. Now there are some that are really, really good. Oh, there's a flying enemy.
Melee is one of my favorite things to use.
I'm gonna dismount. Oh no, and then I'm gonna grow my own wings. If I can do it. All right, I hunt you down now. By the way, I can fly now. I am unarmed. Why do I not have a weapon? Okay, Rubico Prime. Oh yeah, by the way, I can also you know, I blew it up. Fudge.
You're welcome.
Get off of that.
You're welcome. I
How
blasted
dare you? I can also drive this if I want. This is mine now. Do 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 do.
Some
but
Warframes
yes.
also come with their own weapons. Yes, like Titanium with Dewata and Dex Pixia. Yep, and Wukong with the
Bonkinator 9000.
Bonkinator 9000. Yep.
Bonk,
And one of the
bonk.
3 starting Warframes, Excalibur, also starts with a weapon as their 4th ability, which is just a sword. It's Excalibur.
Yep.
That's why they're called Excalibur. Kalervo uses daggers for their Warframe.
There that guy goes.
I think.
Oh, there goes that guy.
Who else? Ivara uses a bow as one of their abilities.
Yeah.
Ivara is also a stealth Warframe too. So if you really like sneaking
is that-
around and doing that kind
Brother.
of stuff, like going Metal Gear,
brother.
then Ivara
Oh,
might be
you can also
up your
ping.
alley. Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Cyanoid
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
the
didn't know this is
tone!
here. So this, every single area has. Oh, we got 4 in armor. A soma chord tone and a cephalon
thank you for the
something other.
check-in.
Thank you for the check-in.
Hi,
Nice.
DC.
Eesh. Every single planet and mission will have these soma chord tones. Most you have to like scan it in multiple different missions in order to collect them all effectively. I never found the one that was in Cetus, but I mean there it is. So
It randomly generates throughout the level, and it has a set in the open world areas. It has a set kind of locations, so you could go for the map. Fortuna is a nightmare when it comes to finding those, because you actually have to find like 10 or it was like 5.
It was like-
per,
it was about 10, 8 or
music
10.
to unlock.
yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, there's like 20 in total, but you need to find 5 apiece. I still haven't finished it off because it only spawns once every time you go into Fortuna, and then you got to run around in the set
Oops, I
pattern
ran
that
over
it
an
could
animal.
spawn in at. And it's just like, do I really want to try and grind for this one?
Yeah.
Or do other things?
So I'm also
Music
just
is nice, but
yeah, I'm gonna just show you real quick because I have got the Rubico Prime. Oh no, I've got the scanner on. Hold on one second. My Rubico Prime, it's like the same Rubico I had before, where it's just a sniper rifle. I'm going to use my abilities. So for Nidus, my whole ability is I gotta hit enemies with my first ability in order to generate what's called stacks. So my stacks allow me to get stronger just in general. So I just want to use as many stacks as I can, and I can even use it to like resurrect myself and everything. My second ability sticks a bunch of people together. For example,
I think I can stick a bunch of people together too.
Listen, no, I'm abandoning objective. I gotta go back. Where is this drone? We gotta find the drone. Hold on.
Oh, we're doing a hack job. I wasn't even paying attention to what we were doing. I didn't even realize we were in a mission area.
You can get so lost inside of in the sauce of Warframe. It is very, as we said, there's a lot to do, and that's a lot of the stem of the why, as we were saying before, people tend to like overshare when it comes to this, because it's very easy to overshare when it comes to this game. There's a lot to share.
This is why I say it's the One Piece of
yeah.
video games right now.
Or Warhammer is honestly, the more you think about it, the better of an example it really is.
Well, that's why I
suck.
said of video games. Warhammer.
Here, oh, actually, let me use my first.
I mean, it's just kind of story medium. There's a lot there.
You haven't read the books. Where is this drone?
That's
I always
what I
hate
mean.
these
There's
drones.
a lot. Are you saying there's not a lot there with the books?
Oh no, no, there is. Oh, there is.
So there is a lot there. I don't need to read the books to know that there's a lot.
Why am I invisible? Oh, that's right. I got shade. Oh, hello. So you see, there's like a 1 out of 5 that has been populated in the bottom right. That's because I used my first ability to start generating stacks. The more enemies I hit with that, the more stacks I gain. The problem is that we're in a low-level mission, so a lot of enemies are going to be one-offs, and they'll die immediately.
I don't know.
There's a trick to the drone mission. Well, once you find it, it basically becomes invulnerable. Just keep following it.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you can fight the enemies that show up along the way, but
it's not really pertinent. My God, we must be blind because,
I'm trying to listen in, because if I remember correctly, it does give off like a pinging noise if you're close by. Oh, who's trying to snipe me, huh? Piece of garbage.
That guy. There we go. Casual 87,000.
Just a casual 87,000.
It's not like the millions that we do normally. 87, let's go! Let's see here. Warframes are also coming. Are those strong melee weapons hard to get, or it shouldn't take me that much time to get it? Let's see. The one that I know of takes a little bit.
Circle, its icon will show up. Follow the icon. Oh,
Wait,
that's
what?
a good idea.
So now I have a one stack.
I see it. I see the icon.
Here, hold on. Let me see it. I want to know what you're talking about.
Go out of the circle briefly. You'll see the yellow icon.
Okay.
Like when I say briefly, I mean like real briefly.
Oh yeah.
It's like around here.
Is that really where it spawns in? Because I saw that before. Yeah, it's like in this cave system area. Oh, is this it?
Oh, was it in the cave system?
No, it's this. It's right here. We're blind, brother.
Oh, it's by the wall.
Yeah. So this is how you hack, which again, that'll be explained in the tutorial, but now we just gotta follow this guy and make sure he doesn't die.
And me not being limbo to put it into the nether realm so that it doesn't take any damage at all.
It just needs to be above 80% HP. I seen?
Well, if we want the secondary objective, yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Well,
Twitch. I'm sorry about the ads.
Oh no, ads. Good thing I don't have it. I have no ads because I'm not an affiliate. Haha! Score one
Yeah,
for Ark of
You're not
Abyss.
getting any of the money. Exactly.
Hiya! Oops! Hiya! Oops! Hiya! There we go. Hiya! I just want to hit people with my. Oh, let me show off the second ability. Where are some enemies? Oh, there's some enemies. You guys, group up. Ah. There we go. Ooh, more enemies. More victims. He landed on a tree? Oh.
Like, my God, he's in a tree, dude.
They exploded. They just hit a tree and deaded. Oops. Well. I'm sorry. I didn't expect your entire ship to be that weak. Who dares? Oh, you. Wait, no. Wait, you. Goodbye. Haha. Thank you for the follow.
Ah, thank you for the follow.
Those are mine. Those ones are mine. I called them.
Thank you, King.
Hiya!
Just so you all know, we do play Warframe every Wednesday, and we're
Yes.
gonna plan on doing that for like the next year.
Minimum. Where are they landing? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Or
Ooh,
rather,
exits.
till the end of this year, I should say.
To the end of the world as we know it.
But overall,
How's
we're
Ezra
just
mine?
variety streamers.
Yep. Ooh, cryotic. I need that.
So confusion within the green outbreaks.
Thank you for the early tutorial. I should really get some sleep. You really should. You absolutely
You really
should.
King.
Go
Almost
go
4
go to
a.m.
bed.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, get some sleep.
My waypoint.
Trust me.
Health before anything else.
1 hour of sleep is infinitely better than 0. Infinitely. As someone who chronically gets 1 to 3 hours of sleep, get sleep.
Yes. As someone that used to only get 1 to 3 hours
Ooh,
of sleep,
piece of
get
candy.
sleep.
I got some marsupials.
So now again, try to sleep.
Good night.
Good luck and good night.
Oh god, a ghoul. Oh, he's dead.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Well, I just yanked everything towards
Boing.
me, and then you come flying through.
Whee! Oh, seeker drones.
Everyone
I gotta
needs to come
reload.
over here. Come here, everyone.
I saw you. Mysterious figure on the mountaintop. Come back to. Oh, we gotta find the caches. We have time limits.
Yeah.
Listen in. We gotta be quiet. Chat. Be very quiet. We need to hear.
Very, very quiet. We're listening for caches.
What in the Elmer Fudd meets Sans text was that?
It was just Elmer Fudd. What do you mean sans tax?
Sounded
I
like
was just
that
doing
was
the
you.
Elmer Fudd laugh.
No, that was no. You see?
Wait, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, if you'd be quiet, we could find out.
No, I found it.
Oh,
I found one.
Well, I lost the track of mine because you
You're
were screaming.
Of the... Well, I think I found the one of yours.
Oh, there it is. No, you didn't. I'm invisible,
Okay,
bitch.
then I didn't find yours. Which means
Thank you.
The laws of triangles. It's got to be around here.
Oh?
Or not? Okay, you're over by me. I'm splitting up.
Shut up, bird!
Where would it be? Where would it be? I'm gonna see if that little trick will help.
I already did.
Not seeming to help. God, where is it? Where is it? Wait, I think I hear it. Found it.
Nice. Man, we did it.
Last cache, you sent a message to this detachment.
I remember the amount of sand I saw when the Vauban heirloom came out. Oh my god, yeah.
Your detachment. Now it's time to send them.
See,
home. Force them
ship.
out of their camp.
Goodbye, ship.
Yeah, let me see if I can do this real quick.
Yahoo, hey, ya.
Brother's not gonna hear this.
Ow, I fell off my bike. What are you doing? What are you plotting over there?
Let's go!
What in the world am I looking at? Hiya!
I just gotta yank them.
Is ours. Wait.
That's all Mag does. Is yank.
Incoming!
Territory.
Actually, that kind of sounds
Goodbye. Ooh, enemies. Enemies, 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 enemies. Hiya! There we go. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Oh, I don't have enough. Give me more energy. Right,
No, I gotta reload.
I'm gonna stop this. I hate how it fits.
He's freaking using the. Where do they all get pulled to?
Ark has no idea what I just did.
No,
Ark
no,
has
you didn't.
No idea.
What are you doing? Grenades!
Oh, I'm not doing it anymore.
What were you doing? Get out of here with your stupid jade. Oh my god. Wait, get back over here, you reaver biatch! Why am I getting grenade? Stop that.
It's a great
Stop that.
question.
Get out of here. Oh, hey. How's it going, buddy? Well, you're already dead. He pulled me and fell over. I give up.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's where they
no
are.
laws against the magnets, Barman.
Barman?
There are no laws against the magnets.
Who's Barman?
Yeah. It's one of Mega Man's enemies.
Oh, we got Gara. Nice. Mega Man's enemies? Okay. Sure, buddy. Sure.
Look, in Mega Man, all the robot masters that you face off against are insert word man here. It's like a Digimon.
I know. It's
instead of
Fireman.
mon, it's man.
Lightning Man. Barman.
It's fire. It's policeman.
Yeah. I don't know what his special ability is, but like, it's an ability.
I It's an ability of some sort.
He locks
throws
you
handcuffs
down.
at you.
He throws handcuffs. Ah, my head. That was a bad wipeout. Oh my god. Wee.
Oh wait, this is an area that I
woohoo.
can. Oh, I just realized.
209.
Let me bring this bad boy out. I need to level it up anyway. Tack and lug guard?
What?
I can't walk. What's happening?
Brother?
I can't move.
I'm on my way. I'm getting. You're myrtleizing
Hold
something.
me. I don't know what.
You're in a necromech.
Well, yeah, I'm in a necromech, but my
There you go.
necromech was not allowing me to move. There
Oh,
we
what
go.
is this
Figured out
thing?
whatever the problem was.
A beacon? Ooh, tack and lug.
Yeah, you found the tack and lug that I found.
Oh, nice.
Barman fails your bar exams.
I was gonna say it's the
Oh, so
legal
it's-
man.
Lawyer man. Lawman.
Lawman.
Oh, he's a lawman.
Lawman. Why can't I hit this guy? What is my weapon? I legitimately do not know.
It's whatever
Hiya, hiya.
arcane weapon you put onto it.
Hiya! Hiya! I've got anti-air. Bum, 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 bum. I'm running out of ammo. Anti-air! Ow. Who dares? Get out of here.
Bro?
I need to hit it once.
What did I just throw?
I don't know. Probably a fuel cell?
Hey, brother. Take this!
Yeah, it's a fuel cell. See? I threw one over here too. Eow. Get out of here. Ow, who's hitting me? You are. Get out of here.
What's the... Are we done with the mission?
Yeah, we're done with the mission.
Are
We can get a new
just
bounty.
kinda- Oh, okay. I thought... I had no idea what we were doing. That's why I was...
Oh, we can go. We
questioning
can
it.
go back. Because what we were doing is we were showing off Cetus to the person who's
King.
never played Warframe. That's all.
Yeah, to King.
Yeah, King.
Espresso knows. Espresso always knows.
It's like I'm missing it, but I can't tell how far I'm missing it by. Oh, well, there it goes. Do I just need to aim straight? Doesn't feel like I need to aim
Yeah.
straight.
You see the cursor that's on your screen?
Yeah, but the problem is that the fall off on this is so extreme. Yeah, at least it looks like it's extreme. Yeah, like I'm not hitting him at all, and I'm aiming directly at him.
I'm so sorry, brother.
Yeah, I gotta aim 1.5 miles above their head. Metal Man, Gear Man, Snake Man. Oh, that's right. I can like
Metal Man just threw saw blades.
Indeed, they did. How do I tell how much
I
energy
love
I
how
have
my
in this?
torso can turn around for no reason.
I'm out of energy. And he's dead. I
I almost landed in the water.
mean, I did land in the water, so I can't say none. Oh, we didn't even get to show off any of the mining or the fishing or any of that. Oh well.
Yeah, they can figure it out later.
Exactly. But again, it comes back to the whole oversharing thing.
One is Titania in tight corridors. You know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Espresso does it anyway.
One doesn't simply press one as Titania in a small corridor.
One simply does. You know,
It's a
Yeah, you
lifestyle.
said it best.
Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going?
It's
Goodbye.
A
Sorry, I went underwater. I'm under the water.
Oh.
Help. I can't, like, do
Wait,
my normal stuff because I had the freaking Rubico Prime, so, like, every time I go to do a, what is it called? The glide, the bullet jump, I just zoom in and I'm like, I can't see anything anymore. I can see very far away, rather. There's a bird. Boom. He's dead.
That is
I didn't even get a
unfortunate.
lecture. Why didn't I get a... I normally get a lecture for doing that.
I got your lecture.
Haha!
Right here.
Oh.
I got scolded for your wrongdoings. How dare.
As it should be. All things in balance.
And you can tell who's the younger brother.
Oh, well, it's gone. I know what you're talking about. Ugh, that's giving me vertigo.
Go.
Yeah, that'd be me. Oh. Nope. It's not what I meant to press. I should be using this so I can get some K drive, or Kansas, Vent Kid standing. That's the word I was looking for.
Well, not just Vent Kid standing, but also putting it towards your tab on the challenge to travel 1,000,000 meters on the K drive.
I'm only like 33% of the way there. It's pretty close.
Oh god, it's such a horrible achievement to get.
I will admit, I don't think there's a single achievement that's worse to get than that one. And there are some pretty bad achievements.
Yeah, there's some pretty bad ones, but that one, yeah, that one's probably the worst one. The only one that comes to a close second in my mind, is probably getting all the Railjack stuff, and that's just because you need to get a Sisters of Parvos before being able to do that.
Yeah, that's not good. I thought you were gonna go with the oh, what was that one that we had to do? Oh god, it was just in my mind like a second ago. No, don't do it. Okay, thank God. Ooh, what one was it? Oh god, now I gotta remember. Railjack completely threw me off my game. You're right, that one sucks.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, gotta get back to, yeah, that's true. Vent Kid standing, no. Oh.
Middle/older child experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There was actually a different one that I was going to say, and then I lost it as soon as I remembered Sisters of Parvos. I had to finish the Railjack one. Show profile. Let me show profile and
I'm like, what even was the challenge? I don't remember. Nothing was a challenge anymore.
Oh no, I remember the one that I was gonna say. It was the it was start with the
Vaporeon?
to ride what?
Oh, the vent. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. The riding the stupid dragonfly things.
Yes, that one is so annoying to try and get. No, wait, there's a worse one. I just realized there is one worse. I would almost arguably say is worse than the 1,000,000 meters on a K drive.
I'm listening.
In Cetus, do a slide for I think it was like 50 meters, trying to find out where to do the slide and get it done properly. You have to cheese the ever-loving heck out of the mechanics to get the achievement.
Oh, reminder that Messa's heirloom comes out. Ooh, interesting. I would say I don't agree that it's worse than the 1,000,000. Here's why.
Okay.
The process by which you have to do to figure out how to get that achievement, while absurd, is doable in a reasonable amount of time and is interactive, and it forces you to think about things. The 1,000,000 miles or whatever, meters on the K drive is brain dead. It is nothing but filler. If it was 100,000,
fair point.
I would be like, okay, that's reasonable. If it was 200,000, I'd be like, that's excessive, but fine, I see it. If it was 500,000, I'd have been like, that is unreasonable. But I'm gonna do it. To be fair, 1 million I'm still gonna do, but like, why?
It's just gonna take for god awful ever.
Like, why? 250 is unreasonable to me. I was happy when I hit 250, but freaking, I gotta do that 4 times over.
That's
annoying.
That is a good point. So the best way to do it that I've found is go to Fortuna and quite literally just go to the 4 corners of the map and just circle the entire map.
Yeah.
You do that for a little bit. Yeah, it's mind numbing. Listen to a video while you're doing it or something.
Yeah.
You'll get it a lot faster than you might realize.
Well, I also will say that it's one of those ones that I would say would be good for like a just chatting stream. Just chatting Warframe vent kid K drive, going for a ride. You know?
Doing the 1 million K drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what if that was done as like a charity stream or something like that?
Oh, we should do that. Heck, I should do that.
Doing a 1 million meter K drive for St. Jude's or something like that.
Yes. Yes. By the way, I just realized this entire time, I also had Korra and Trinity that I could go and be upgrading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's things for
Still
later.
Stuck on beating Janice Allen V medal.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. That was the Jupiter. Alad V was that was the golden hand, but that was Jupiter, right? With the amalgamations.
Jupiter's with the amalgamations, but I'm trying to remember the Janice Alad V.
Cause I remember that. I do remember that one because of the nonsense that you went through as well, where it was like, how do I do this? What's the mechanic? I don't understand the mechanic. What does it expect from me? Where you enter the hand or whatever.
Oh, wait, Janice Alad V was the introduction to. I thought it was what's his face from Fortuna.
Yeah. Alad V.
Oh God. No, that was not Alad V. Alad V is the little weasel that I love as a villain that dealt with Valkyr and made deals with the Sentinels and somehow manages to still live no matter what. But most of the other villains that you face off against seem to die.
Yes.
But the guy that I'm thinking of was the guy that runs the Index. That's who you're thinking of.
I don't actually know who that is.
You meant Vor? You're bad at remembering names.
Oh, Vor.
Oh God, the first boss of the entire. Well, yeah, technically the first boss of the entire game.
Yes, it is the first boss of the entire game. Yes,
he's the first, the third, and the sixth boss. Because you face off against him at the beginning of the game, then you face off against him in Mercury, then you face off against him in Mars, I want to say. No, you don't face off against him in Mars. So it's Earth, then Mercury, then
Earth again. You don't face off against him yet because you don't face off against him when you're on Earth. You come back and face him later after you have the Arcwing.
No. You face off against him in what's that one planet called? So it was a C, Ceres, because he's teaming up with the guy that you fight from Mars.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is that's on the but that's what I mean. That's the second time you face him. The third time's on Earth.
That's the third time you face him.
No, because you get your Arcwing from there.
The first time you face off against him, it was on Earth to be able to get rid of the shackle tutorial section. The second time is on Mercury, where that's his assassination mission. The third time is on Ceres, where he's part of a double repeat boss assassination mission.
No. Because I remember distinctly the Earth assassination mission was in freaking possible. Because everything else on Earth is level 1 to like 6, right? Except for Narmer. Narmer doesn't count.
You're thinking of big head maggots. McGee over there, the one that created the ghouls. Vahek. Yeah, you're thinking of Vahek. That's the assassination mission on Earth. That's Vahek. Turkey Man himself.
Yeah.
Vor is the guy that finds the Warframe that you start off as.
No, I know who Vor is because you fight him all the time in the Void as well. But he's not a boss in the Void. He's just
Well, he is a boss in the Void because has the Orkin shine that you have to deal with.
Yes, but he's not there's no assassination in the Void. He's just part of the storyline that takes you to the Void.
Yeah, but you can still repeat the mission where you fight him as a boss.
Oh, Lek Krill. Lieutenant Lek Krill and Captain Vor is the Ceres boss.
Krill was the guy from Mars. Yeah.
I think is that true? Is he from Mars?
Yeah, Lakrill's the guy from Mars. The way you gotta beat him is making him
Forid's from
up.
Mars.
What?
Forid is the assassination on Mars.
Yeah, but you fight Lakrill as the boss on Mars by himself. He returns with Vor on Ceres.
I thought Mars was where Infested were first introduced.
No, that's Mercury.
Mercury? No, there's no way.
Mercury is when Infested is first introduced.
Captain Vor is Mercury, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Captain Vor is
Time.
Yeah, well, you left the thing. Yeah.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah, it is time.
That's why I wasn't joining it. But not all that big. Also, we left the dojo. That's why I left. But yeah, so it goes Jackal.
Well, you left Cetus, but yeah.
Yes, exactly. Phobos.
Tomato.
Who was on Phobos? Phobos was. It's been so long since I've done any of the assassinations.
Phobos was the
sergeant
joke boss.
The sergeant.
Yeah, the joke boss. He's literally just another crewmate.
Yeah, and then the Kuba Fortress was done through the quest, which is why I don't remember
Kuba
it.
Fortress is done through the quest, but the assassination, if there's an assassination,
There's not.
It was the Kuva Queen.
Right. Then there's the Jordis Golem and Ares. I remember that one. And then of course there's the Ambulus of Pluto. Neptune.
Ares? Wait, Ares?
Yeah, ERIS. You have it's the infested ships. And there's the Jordis Golem that you have to find the consciousness of.
There it is.
Yeah, it's just floating out in the middle of the whatever.
Where you get Atlas. It's the one where you get Atlas.
Yeah, exactly.
That assassination mission is really cool.
Cool.
It is using the Arcwings, sure. And yeah, you gotta beat a Juggernaut off the rip. But fighting a giant infested flying creature while out in space is just a cool concept.
That's right. I forgot about the hyena pack. Jeez, there's so many of these that are I just don't remember the assassination. Ty Relgor. Oh my god. That freaking the maniacs. I forgot about that.
Relgor.
Yeah, and then
Nib's
General
favorite
Sargis Ruck.
Boss.
That was Saturn's.
Rock. is just mad. He's just angry.
He's just
a
angry
mad
all
lad.
the time. Yeah.
Basically, you get Ember off the guy.
Oh yeah. And then there's the Raptor from freaking Europa, and the one that I do remember is freaking Kella de Tem, freaking arena lady herself from Marrow.
Hi, Cherry. It's going pretty good. How you doing, Cherry?
Oh hey Jerry, how's it going? We're actually just wrapping up, unfortunately. But
we're going over assassination targets, effectively.
Yeah, we're like remembering all of the previous quest lines and story missions, because we had a guy who came in here who never played Warframe before, so we were kind of just showcasing some of the mechanics and like how the game plays, and sort of walking through like what we had to go through, and why it's awesome. Oh my god, Lephantis. Yep. Oh my god, I forgot about Lephantis. Oh.
Yeah, Lephantis. Oh god, I remember when Lephantis, you had to make keys to go to the missions to be able to face off against them.
That was exactly what I was thinking, because I had my friend walk me through how to even do Lephantis, and of course, like at the time, it was right before I got all my mid-tier dragon keys, so like I had no idea about what I was doing. You killed insert boss name. Who?
Honestly, legitimately, it gets to a point in this game where it really feels like that. But but sadly, oh my god, it is so sad that the sergeant in Phobos, he's the one that is the one that falls into that. Who?
Yeah,
I was just fighting a bunch of crewmates, is what it looked like.
Well,
a boss bar appeared and then it disappeared, and I don't know what that was about.
The problem with him is that he's one of the he's in like the 5th planet. By the 5th planet, you're able to deal with any level like under 20 in like no time flat. Why is it an assassination on the 5th planet ranked freaking 13 to 15? The mission right after it is like 23 to 20. Well, maybe that's because it's Nightmare, but it's like, well, you're on the 5th planet. Why is the level so low?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. Ooh, wait, war.
Well, yeah, because the standard mission that's not Nightmare is a rescue mission that's 13 to 15. So it's still 13 to 15 there.
Yeah, but it's just one of those like.
The fact that it's the you got Earth, then Venus, then Mercury, then Mars. So yeah. So the 5th planet of Phobos. I want them to
Oh, hello there.
Reimagine the sergeant. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be interesting, like they did with the Jackal. Also, real quick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Seekers. Welcome to the Abyss, Russ. Welcome in. The one thing that I will say for the boss names, though, just to kind of, point why I'm like, oh, I know that name. Most of the time, it's bad if I know the name. Like the Ambulus. The only reason I know the Ambulus's name is because I had to do that mission about 7,000 times in order to get Trinity, which I still didn't get until like what, a stream ago, 2 streams ago,
last week.
No, 2 weeks ago. That was last week. It was last week. I thought
it was last week. No,
it was last week. Time is flying.
Yeah.
Boss
Not
health
fast enough, apparently. If you're thinking 2 weeks ago,
it's just like you just hear. Okay, it's done.
Speaking of Ambulus,
I heard boss music. What happened?
It's currently a nightmare mission.
Yes, I saw that.
It's not a terrible one. Death detonation mode basically just means when you beat the enemy, they explode.
The hyena pack, yeah. Level 40-42. We can do one. I mean, I gotta not bring my brand new Korra, but we could blow it up if you want.
I mean, I don't ultimately care. There's no reason to go to that boss unless we have a reason to go there.
No,
and that's part of the issue with a lot of those bosses at this point.
Yeah, I do agree. And I will say, I'm also starting to get to the point where I'm tired, and I do, like, as I said, this is going to be a short stream for me, primarily because I have to be up early in the morning. All this week, I got to be up early. I'm cat sitting for a friend. So I get to see 2 amazing cats every single morning. But it means I have to wake up earlier than I normally do so that I can get to work on time. And then, of course, stay late like I always end up having to do. So that's just part of my normal life now.
That's just part of the normal life.
Yeah.
You know how it be.
Exactly. I do love a lot of these boss fights though, and I do love recounting. It's also weird seeing how things have evolved. I remember like back in the day, when like you would go to a planet and there was rings around the planet that you had to like select a mission, and then the rest of the missions were static. And you had to beat the mission in order to unveil the next 2 missions. Now, obviously, it's so much cleaner, and it makes way more sense because it's actual roadmap across the planet, and it like kind of shows where you're gonna land and what you're kind of gonna expect when you go to those places. But yeah, way back in the earlier days of Warframe, that was one of those like, what am I doing? What's going on? Kind of features. So, but anywho. Claim and redeploy. You go there, you go there, you go there. Cool. But that's gonna do it for me at least. Rabbit, if you want to keep going, I'm just gonna raid you and send them wherever. But until next time, which will be tomorrow, where we're all gonna play some more Soulframe, the new. Oh, that reminds me. Prelude 15 finally, I think, came out. Yep. I think.
Prelude 15 is, if it hasn't come out yet, it's on its way. I mean, it feels
saw
like
it
yesterday that Prelude 14 came out, so it's just like,
well, Soulframe,
they're really going through their preludes.
Oh yeah, no, they're rapidly developing it, just like they did with Warframe. But I Soulframe, the actual like YouTube account,
quote unquote.
Yeah. They posted.
So you're saying that we're going to be looking at like 8 years of early access.
Oh yeah. Maybe 9 if they're feeling generous. But they put out a pre-launch stream with Steve Sinclair, which is I think was he one of the developers or something? I don't know. But he played Gods and Ghosts is the name of the next Prelude. So I'm interested in seeing. I gotta watch that stream. It's an hour and 13 minutes, so I'm probably gonna just watch it whenever if I have free time tomorrow. I no longer have free time at work. It kind of sucks, but it also is great. So
you need to have internet connection while you're at work and just kind of put it on your phone in the background for a little bit.
The problem is that I have now. I went from having a meeting like once every day, maybe twice a day, to now having a meeting once every 30 freaking minutes. So I don't have time anymore to just listen to things and do work.
I'm not saying listen. I'm just saying have it on in the background so that you get the rewards.
Meetings,
or whatever.
brother.
So
meetings. There's other people there. I have to interact.
Yes, you can interact when your phone is just running in the background. Your phone doesn't need to make noise to get the rewards. Yeah, and
I'm not going to put on something in the background while I am talking to a group of people.
Okay. You're not understanding what I'm talking about with background then. Background when it comes to phone is volume off, but stream running, and it's in your pocket. You don't have to do anything beyond that.
Why would I do
You're
that?
getting the rewards. So you get the drops.
I want to learn. I want to listen. It's a YouTube video.
Later. You can do that later, but if you want to get the drops from the Twitch stream, you just have it on in the background. Soulframe? Yeah, it is.
The thing I'm talking about is a YouTube video. It's the VOD from the YouTube stream.
From which they multi-stream, bro.
Okay, that's not what I was talking about.
It kind of was, but anyway.
No, it wasn't.
We'll be back tomorrow, so we need some rest because expect more headaches for Ark, you know?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Probably also for me too, because, you know,
dealing with me. Woo.
Oh, I was gonna say dealing with Soulframe. Well, Warframe is my bread and butter. Soulframe is more your bread and butter, honestly.
Yeah, I do like it. It's to me, it's just cathartic, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
So, where do we want to start sending some people?
Well, that's exactly what I was gonna look for. I'm gonna look. I mean, Bottle or Pat are currently playing. Pat's doing Escape the Backrooms, trying to do a big horror game stuff. Princess is playing some Love in Deep Space. Met's playing Subnautica 2. Hyward is playing Warframe. Okay, so there is someone on my list playing Warframe that I'm following.
Oh yeah, send me them names. We'll raid them.
Sure. I'm just looking through the list, see if there might be anyone else. Okay. I will send. We'll go Warframe to Warframe. You know.
Absolutely. That's always the best.
I don't know Skyward too much. I just happen to be following them, and they're already playing Warframe, so why not?
Yep. And that's gonna do it for us. We're gonna send you over to them. Thank you all so much for joining us on this grand adventure. And until next time, remember to stay safe. Don't get lost in the abyss.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have fun.
Have fun, everyone. Peace.